This is the AI News Flash for May 18th, 1 p.m. UTC. First up, Meta Platforms officially begins large-scale layoffs this week, with CEO Zuckerberg's AI-first strategy reshaping the company and sending deep shockwaves through Silicon Valley. CNBC reports in detail. Meta, the parent of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, is officially launching layoffs of up to 20,000 employees this week, approximately 20% of its workforce. The cuts are driven by generative AI investments of $115 to $135 billion, CEO Zuckerberg's direct AI-first mandate, and a fundamental organizational restructuring. Zuckerberg launched the Meta Superintelligence Lab, shifted AI agent core operations, and conducted a massive restructuring of the Reality Labs division. Engineering employees report fundamental shifts in work content, surging code reviews, shrinking creative work, loss of purpose, and rapidly rising burnout reports, signaling a severe workplace reality.
Following waves from Block 4000, Salesforce 4000, HSBC 20,000, Morgan Stanley 2,500, Cloudflare 700, and Goldman Sachs AI-driven layoffs totaling over 156,000, big tech AI-induced layoff waves are now in a decisive phase. The tech industry's AI-native transformation and the structural collapse of white-collar employment have entered full force, representing a historic milestone and the most important macroeconomic signal of 2026.
Second up, Google's own AI researchers are intensifying internal competition for computing resources as AI infrastructure shortages reach even the world's top company internally. Bloomberg exclusive report, a surprising internal reality has emerged at Google. In-house AI researchers are competing fiercely for access to Google's own AI computing power. Despite having the world's largest AI infrastructure, Google itself faces tightness in GPU and TPU capacity across all areas, including training Gemini 3.1 Pro R&D experiments and production deployment, creating internal access competition. Even amid the hyperscaler four-company $725 billion 2026 CapEx boom and AI infrastructure phase 2, structural resource shortages are surfacing at the world's largest AI research organization. Google AI revenue grew over 60%. Gemini 3.1 Pro scored 77.1% on ARCAGI-2. AI mode search launched nationally, but explosive internal AI computing demand has overwhelmed even this user base of over 2 billion. With Micron HBM4 sold out for 2026, SK Hynix supply capacity at limits, and NVIDIA Blackwell order backlogs of several years, global AI infrastructure supply constraints have spread to even top AI companies internally. AI computing capacity is now the deciding factor for 2026 competitive advantage and the biggest bottleneck for institutional investor allocation themes, as confirmed by this critical internal evidence. Third up, Pope Leo XIV officially announces his first major encyclical on AI to be issued May 25th, representing the Catholic Church's most authoritative form intervention in global AI governance. Reuters reports Pope Leo XIV, head of the Catholic Church, plans to issue his first major encyclical on AI on May 25th, marking the most authoritative form of Catholic Church official teaching. With 1.4 billion Catholic faithful as audience, this AI ethical guideline represents a maximum moral pressure on the global AI industry and a historic milestone. An encyclical holds the highest formal status among Catholic Church teaching documents, carrying extremely heavy authoritative weight as ethical guidance for 1.4 billion believers worldwide. The document is expected to comprehensively address AI as a new industrial revolution, labor, human nature, social responsibility, and technological ethics. It will mark a historic continuation of Pope Leo XIII's 1891 Rerum Novarum, repositioning the social encyclical for a new era. Amid global AI governance framework formation, including the OpenAI Global AI Agency proposal, G7 AI SBOM guidance, EU AI Act, and US 38 state regulatory bills, the Catholic Church's authoritative form intervention will exert decisive influence. As global AI ethics discussions enter a new dimension, the religious community is becoming a major player in AI governance, marking a historic milestone with long-term impact on global AI company strategies worldwide. Fourth up, Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff publicly reveals using internal AI agents to monitor employee Slack complaints, sparking corporate culture and AI transparency debates. The Business Insider reports Enterprise SaaS giant Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff publicly disclosed using AI agents to monitor and identify employee discontent expressed in internal Slack channels. The capability to use AI to identify which employees are dissatisfied with the company and what concerns them publicly emerged, becoming a symbolic case representing the arrival of an era of workplace surveillance by agentic AI. Through the Salesforce Agentforce 360 platform, Eva Slack bot, internal communication analysis, sentiment analysis, and topic extraction features, the CEO grasps raw employee voices via AI. This management approach raises serious debates about privacy concerns, psychological safety, whistleblower deterrence, and organizational culture transformation risks. Simultaneously, positive evaluations exist for direct CEO-employee understanding and accelerated organizational improvement decision-making. Following United Health Group's 400,000 employee AI usage tracking, Meta CEO building self-assistant AI agents, Zuckerberg's LAMP 12x token consumption, Meta HR evaluations, introducing token consumption metrics, and the broader trend of agentic AI corporate culture transformation, fundamental boundaries between management methods, organizational culture, privacy rights, and worker rights in the AI era are being rewritten as a transformative point, drawing attention as a significant global corporate governance signal. Fifth up. The DARPA AI Cyber Challenge officially launches the revolutionary era of AI-driven vulnerability discovery, fundamentally transforming U.S. critical infrastructure defense. Cybersecurity Dive reports in detail. The U.S. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency DARPA-hosted AI Cyber Challenge competition has officially launched the revolutionary advancement of AI-driven vulnerability discovery and automatic remediation technology. The initiative will fundamentally rewrite cybersecurity defense capabilities for U.S. critical infrastructure, including power grids, water utilities, transportation, healthcare, and financial systems, through AI in a historic effort. AI models autonomously discover software code vulnerabilities, automatically generate remediation patches, and demonstrate capabilities to discover and close vulnerabilities before attackers do. This becomes a symbolic case representing defensive AI arms race response to offensive AI advancement trends, including Anthropic Mythos discovering 27-year undiscovered OpenBSD security flaws, Google GTIG state-sponsored hackers weaponizing Gemini AI, and 48% of security experts predicting agentic AI as the maximum attack vector. With CISA, U.S. Department of Defense, NSA cooperation, and major private AI players, Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, and Anthropic participating, government-private AI defense partnerships are entering full force. As a core element of global AI security governance framework formation alongside Anthropic Mexico water utility AI attacks, Cisco LLM security standardization, and G7 AI SBOM guidance, U.S. critical infrastructure defense AI implementation enters full force, symbolizing a decisive milestone arrival as the most important cybersecurity trend of 2026. That's all for this AI News Flash.